I'm a black monkey. And you died. You died because you didn't have protection. Not enough protection. I don't even know what even happened. You can put a shoulder on the card. Be really helpful if you could just put a shoulder on everything. Probably be cheating too, but it's time for Mikey to reveal what he's really got. Okay. We really gotta get to doing some new role plays in Ultra Heroes Team House. Sooner or later. I really want to test out some of these new prop things in the new Ultra Heroes house. Not new, but updated. It's time for Bikes to experience his awakening. But Reese, what am I doing in here? I'm just testing your abilities out. It's gonna be okay. This will only take a bit.
You're gonna catch me riding dirty.
I am too, Mikey. Well, you lost again? Ah. This is your second time fighting him? Maybe these noobs aren't really noobs after all. Perhaps they were just holding back. Or at least some of them were. But you always have a chance to try again. Okay. Let's do this one last time. My name is Miles Morales. And for the last 10 years, I've been the one and only Spider-Man. I think you know the rest. A threesome. Dang, that sounds like a pretty kinky match. Is there gonna be any biting involved? Yeah, but you messed up earlier, so I had to bring that back. Damn, I haven't touched the artifacts ever since the War series. Yeah, that probably would have made the game a lot more enjoyable for you if you weren't dying so much. That and if you had more experience. What? Maybe eventually you'll run back into them sometime soon. And have a rematch once you're more skilled at the game. And then you'll finally be able to beat them. Rematches are some of the coolest things ever. Well, whenever the rematch goes well, that is, I don't know. I kind of want to place the artifact somewhere else. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Artifacts from the War series. It's time for you to be free. In random parts of the house. You can find happiness right where you are. Where you are. I could. Definitely didn't already do that. Oh. No, I'm in Ultra Hero's house right now. Ever since the War Series ended, the artifacts have been laying dormant inside their house this entire time. For months now. Actually, no, a year and a few months. Yeah, they haven't really messed with the artifacts much because they can, like, do things to your emotions and they're really powerful. The universal ones are even more powerful. They haven't been touched ever since the War series, though. Yeah. Ruined playthrough? Is that another game that you bought? Oh, it's in that game. If you want to. But I'm gonna move these artifacts somewhere. They've been sitting dormant for too long. There already is a story behind them that I made a long time ago, although I haven't actually... Well, I have completed the story, but I haven't brought it up in a long time. Yeah, it's been so long ago. Yeah, that's why they're locked up in these containers. They get out, they could cause harm if a human being or, well, any other species touches it. Even gods get affected by it. Yeah, no matter how strong the god is, it affects them. Even if they're like as powerful as Zero or Grimy or even stronger, it affects them. But the more calm you are, the better you're able to handle it. It depends on which artifact you're touching. There are 3 artifacts. There's a blue artifact, a green artifact, and a red artifact. And all 3 can be located, or all 3 of the original ones at least, can be located in containers with the original or not original, but located at the modern Ultimate Heroes house, or just the Ultimate Heroes house. Yeah. Alright. Well, they can be located at the original Ultimate Heroes house, or the Ultimate Heroes house. And the room, this room, the meeting room. I'm trying to do something right now with the tables. Well, to recap, though the artifacts are legendary artifacts that have only they've existed for like thousands of eons and years. They haven't been touched by many people because they've been lying dormant in this one dimension for centuries almost. No one's really messed with them. They kind of just been floating through that century in a big giant void. And then eventually that void got filled by a lot of land and stuff. It got filled by... Dang, it's been a long time since I talked about the artifacts. Okay, that's a lot easier to answer. The effects of the artifacts depends on which one you're touching. For example, the blue artifact makes you feel sad. It amplifies your sadness some more once you touch it. And it gives you... They all give you a new type of ability that only lasts like for 30 minutes each once you touch the artifact. Each artifact amplifies an emotion and gives you powers with that emotion. So when you touch the blue one, for example, like I was talking about earlier, or a few seconds ago, the blue one amplifies your sadness, and it also makes you a little bit more scared. It makes you anxious and sad. And when you touch it, it gives you it gives you ice powers. So you're able to like shoot ice, like make things icy. It gives you ice abilities, pretty much. The powers, by the way, they're powerful, but not nearly as powerful as the universal artifacts. Those ones are a lot more dangerous. That's why the Ultimate Heroes contain those ones. So much so that those ones are in a locked dimension that hasn't been visited since the War Series. The red artifact, I don't even know if I still have it, but I think I might. But anyway, the red artifact amplifies your anger. It gives you fiery powers. And just like the other two artifacts, they last for 30 minutes. Each artifact has like different powers, but they're the same powers, or well, they're not the same powers, but they're the same strength level, if that makes any sense. And as for the green one amplifies your jealousy, and it kind of amplifies your disgust. Yeah, the green one's kind of confusing. It amplifies your jealousy and of certain things and disgust. And the green one gives you it gives you an interesting ability. It gives you the ability to like control nature related things, kind of like Poison Ivy in a way. It gives you the ability to it gives you the ability to control plants and stuff, and create plants as well. And you can do with that what you will, but it's pretty powerful once it's used, or once you use it, considering how you use it. All three of them last for 30 minutes, and they give you those type of powers. But if you touch them too many times, eventually it'll start to consume you, and the powers last longer for 30 minutes, and then it eventually leads to some real issues. That's why they had to be contained in the War Series, and after the War Series. So yeah, that's pretty much the lore on the original artifacts.